The next technique, you've probably seen this. Marcelo Garcia does this quite a bit. If you've watched any footage of him on MG in action or even on YouTube, he's done this to people. And Eddie Cummings actually hit this at, I believe, at a Fight to Win. It's a pretty spectacular, like directly to the back kind of movement. And it's going to occur when we got our initial 2-on-1 grip, but before we got our foot on the hip. So there's a really specific timing on this. We're at a little bit of range. We won this initial grip fight. We started to get this, but our partner, before we managed to like internally rotate the shoulder or anything, they really contract their arm. So there's going to be this moment of, yeah, like your partner is going to become a pretty like rigid board that you should be able to move against. So when we feel that contraction, we're going to take that moment to scoot in as deep as we can. And then assuming that the tension is still there, we should be able to pull somebody onto us, kick them out, and go directly to their back. So we're scooting under with both butterfly hooks and getting somebody's weight onto us. Normally when we butterfly sweep somebody, a lot of time we're trying to go to the side. Although with the 2-on-1 control, you could, like just so that you're like kind of understand the context, I could use this to sweep you. I could just come in, pull, and then just tilt you to the side. Totally fine. But because of the extra tension and rigidity that your partner is giving you, once we manage to scoot in, once they give us that tension, once we've got them here and loaded up, there's no reason not to go directly to the back. There's nothing obstructing our path to the back, so long as when we lift more with one butterfly hook than we do with the other. So like without Stefan there, what I'm doing once I pull his weight on me, I'm trying to lift him up with both butterfly hooks at first, and then raise one butterfly hook. So I was controlling Stefan's right arm, which means I'm going to be sending his arm to my right, which means I want to rotate his back towards my left and his chest towards my right. So I need to lift my right butterfly hook and drop my left butterfly hook. That lifts his left hip, drops his right hip, gets his chest facing that way. So again, I got this initial grip. Before I went to do this, I feel this strong tension. I scoot in, I load his weight up, and now I've got him facing that way. I've slightly dropped my left butterfly hook as I raised my right butterfly hook. I now allow, and I'm sending, and I'll talk about the arm details in a minute, but I'm sending his arm to my right. I now let my left butterfly hook drop out, and that drops his hip in between my legs as I scoot and set my right butterfly hook back into like a back hook, and I insert my left hook into a back hook. So all that is obviously happening at once. I'm trying to break this down step by step. I would not normally let your hip land on me. As I tilt you, I scoot out of the way, and I should land with you.
Can we do it full speed then, please?
So here, I feel the tension, I scoot in, and I just end up on you. Like it looks like fake when you do it quickly. Like the first time I saw Marcelo do it, I was like, that almost doesn't look real. Like that looks like the guy just helped him. But the timing, the tension, all working together really make this. This is one of the most just one of the coolest moves in jiu-jitsu. You start from here, and then I appear on your back.
I think for people who are watching, who are thinking that like taking the guy thrown up in the air takes a ton of strength, they should point out that I'm heavier than you, and that you were talking the whole time and you were elevating me.
Yes.
It took about. And are your legs completely burned out now?
Oh no! Like this, I'm loading Stefan's weight up onto 2 coiled springs. If you put I would imagine even the weakest person could probably leg press, 150, 200 pounds if they had to, and that's moving to full extension. I'm slightly raising my legs here, so my leg extension is more than enough in a coiled position to move, a couple of 100 pounds, a foot or two. And it's not like all of that weight is on my legs. Some of it is distributed upwards. So there's I guess the misapprehension that I'm lifting all of your weight here.
And you also have momentum.
Yeah, the momentum and the tension is actually allowing me to move you around way more than I would be able to otherwise. Obviously, it helps to be strong. I'm not saying it doesn't. This is not a movement that requires even like a significant amount of strength. The arm details here, just quickly. When I move in and I feel the tail, like if I start pulling and your arm goes away from your body, I can't do this. There's no way. So make sure that this does require like somebody trying to Hulk out of this a little bit. So if I scoot in and then I load you up, I'm trying to now, so I was trying to pull you. As your torso comes towards me, I'm now, it's just like, give me the momentum and keep drawing your elbow to your body. I start pushing back in. So at first, I'm pulling, and then as I feel you load up, I push. Right? If I were to keep pulling, then I'm not going to be able to rotate you. So I pull.
And so it's going to be an elbow smash.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm pushing towards your body and then pushing your arm across the way we would with the cross arm drag. So pull, push, and then rotate. That's how we apply it, combined with the leg movement, the slight lift with the one butterfly hook, the slight drop with the other one, and you get a really nice rotation directly onto the back.